can't find the pieces from our past. I guess I must have left where we fell in love. Yeah, we were burning bright and fast. I should have known it was not enough. And you got all the best and left me none. You got all the best and I got nothing. After all the shit that we went through, got your shoulder, not your heart. This is how we talk when your walls are falling. This is what it means when your heart is falling. This is how it feels when your love is burning. This is how, yeah, this is how. Ooh, this is how we talk when your walls are falling. This is how we love, love, love when your heart is burning. I can still remember all the things, all the time we wasted on this love. 'Cause you don't know what honest means, and that's what made you give us up. And you got all the best and left me none. You got all the best and I got nothing. After all the shit that we went through, got your shoulder, not your heart. This is how we talk when your walls are falling. This is what it means when your heart is falling. This is how it feels when your love is burning. This is how, yeah, this is how. Ooh.
Yo, chat, hello. Good morning. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? Oh, yeah, so much to do currently. God damn it. Good morning, Baked Otter, Luna, Lexella, Sayatri, hi, Bombs, Goomba, Stefan, hello. Hope you guys had a fantastic whatever kind of day you have. Thursday, Friday, I don't know. Time zones are, well, they exist. New event W engine doesn't look particularly useful. True. It does not. Yo, Mars, hi. You just fell asleep for 2 hours and got up right for stream. Okay, it's not gonna be the longest stream. I still have to do some internet stuff. Hopefully I'm done with that afterwards. Oh, well, we'll see. New Deadly Assault, though. That we're gonna do for sure. Dailies. Yippee. Guess they can't make limited engines biz. Okay. That would be a horrible business decision. An actual horrible business decision. If you open an ice cream shop, you're not gonna give out free ice cream, which is better than the one you pay for. That's just not a thing. You're just salty. I mean, that's fair, right? But they could have at least made it an alternative to, or like better than maybe some other double engines. I don't know. Make it give like, I don't know, 20 flat AM. Something. Just not nothing. I mean, I guess it gives something, but it's just not that great in comparison. Okay, so we have 150 here. Oh yeah, we also have the new battle trial. Maybe we do that one, actually. Still have to do that somewhere. Okay, we are broke as shit, so we are gonna farm monies. 2 days left, probably. Friday, I will start renaming myself. Oh my god. Not Friday, Sunday. Event weapons and Genshin are very hit or miss too. Sadly, in Zenless, I don't think I'm using any of them at this point. Yeah. I feel like Genshin is also a little bit more stingy, right? With their pulls. So you overall have just less pulls for less weapons, less signatures, if that makes sense. But to be fair, I have not really played Genshin for a while now, so... Monies, monies, monies. I really wish that leveling characters wouldn't be so expensive in Genshin. Not Genshin, in ZZ. I feel like it is a little bit too much. Cauldron carried your tidy for a little bit until you got her signature, but she hardly needed the help. Yeah, I mean... It is what it is. Cauldron is fine. I would argue Cauldron is one of the better event W engines. Oh yeah, true. We do have the event. We can probably do that one as well, someone. Let's do a little bit of Deadly Assault before it goes. Pompeii! Pompeii! My love! Yo, Jabba Lucas, hello. Oh, my Pompeii. Okay, what do we play? Something Pompeii. How good is Evelyn and Nangong you? I have not played Eve forever. Surely gonna be fine. What are we at? 82? Oh, well, we are overcapping a little bit on crit rate. Can we... I think we will have to run Woodpecker because I do not have... That is okay. We could run more attack here, honestly. We have an attack one. Well, I do, but not a good one. What if I run this one and I switch to Woodpecker here? Mm-mm-mm. 70, 140. The attack is better, but the crit rate is now a little bit low. We have another one here. My pen ratio ones are so bad. Oh my. I mean, ideally I could run this one, but I don't think I have a good attacker piece here. Maybe I do. I could run one of these. Then I would need a good branch and blade song here, and I don't wanna swap around too much, to be honest. Yes, this is my account. You know what? We are going with this one. 73. I think we're going with this one, it's fine. I mean, I do run Puffer right now, which is not very ideal, but anyway. I am too lazy to swap around. Oh yeah, crap, we cannot actually do that. I forgot about this. What if we run Sona instead of Astra? Just see how this one works out. I didn't even know how I would play this. Well, we'll be fine. Marionette or Pompey, which do you prefer to fight? Pompey, because of the OST! Not even close. Also, I don't actually really like marionettes. Duh. God damn it. She's done so fast! No, that was not what I wanted to do! Nobody saw this. Oops. Anyway, we just pretend nothing happened. We just pretend nothing happened. How the fuck does one play Eve? I forgot about it. No! Stop doing this, man! So... let's see how we do this. To be fair, I don't really have anything to do in this stun window. I don't have resources. Oh shit. Stop doing whatever you're doing right now. Bro! Why? Zhao is okay for Evelyn or Astra is better? Astra... playing Evelyn without Astra feels frankly pretty horrible. But, I mean, you know, it is what it is. We can improve upon this for sure. Not even close, frankly. But it will be fine. Da, da, da. This is not about the perfect gameplay right now. Arguably, it probably should be. Give me a parry. No, I wanted to trigger this that way. Oh my god, I suck at this game anyway. Can confirm. You've played PE for like 6 months. The Astra rerun was not the best. I mean, the difference is pretty different, massive, yeah. I mean, this is a very easy 65k actually, but I probably should actually play the character rather than do random shit. Give me some slack, I just woke up. Also, Nangong use stands way too fast. You don't even get full performance points. Holy F. You don't even have that high of a score with Astra? Okay, but you probably don't have M6 Eve. If I would have to guess. That changes some stuff. So, first stun here. Evelyn. Retrigger stun. Go for a little bit of energy here. Quite sure you can get more than this, but we should be able to get like one more chain in here. So, build a little bit of resources while we can. God damn it, I always get hit by this. It is interesting, actually. So, let's go in here. Retrigger. Let's go back in. Oh no, I wasted that. Oh well, anyway. If I didn't waste that, it would have been very nice. But anyway, I guess I did that. So, can't be changed. Dong dong, and one more. Let's quick assist into Eve. Parry. Quick assist back into Eve. I guess we don't. Whatever. Restun, Eve. Chain, retrigger, chain. Basic ult. Heike, forget that you have M6 Eve. Okay, to be fair, her M6 is pretty bad. Her M6 is not very good, so that might be something that plays into this. I really like this little best drop at the end of her ultimate. It feels so nice. So, Eve. Again, Eve. And one more chain here. We're actually a little bit closer than I thought we will be. Oh, still, we have 1 HP bar left. God damn it. No! If we can get like 1 more chain within the first stun and manage Puffer Electro a little bit better, it's easier. Yeah, Astra would help a lot here. But yeah, Nangong, you just stunned so freaking fast, man. She just stunned so fast! I do want to get the kill here. That should not be that difficult, actually. Yo, reacts are low. One parry here. Quick assist into our here. Parry again here. Another parry again here. That was intended, or at least we can pretend it is. Evelyn got a new job, yeah. Pompey is back. Da-da-da. Give me a parry, please. Thank you. I wish this best drop would be a little bit more, actually. That would be so nice. Da-da. One more here. One more. And a last one. So, can parry here. Well, never mind. We could parry here. Da-da. Parry, thank you. One, another one. Oh, I shouldn't, I forgot. Oh no. Well, that is a little bit unfortunate. -1 chain, I guess. Well, -1 chain. Surprised I didn't have the Astra treatment. Wait, what Astra treatment? Fuck! I cancelled the chain too early! Oh my god, that is so bad. That is actually so bad. Oh my. If I didn't cancel that, we would have had the kill here. Fucking hell, man. No. Why is AOD here? Oh, I don't know. I just want to play some Pompey stuff. Okay, at this investment, it's not really a challenge run. That is just, it should be an actual 360k. But my Evelyn is very rusty. I have not played, you know, she has been neglected for a bit. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna start off on Evelyn here this time. We do lose some damage from that. Because we do not have her buff active right now. But that is okay. Where's my parry? Hello? Not very ideal, actually. One more. One more. How does Nangong even works with Evelyn? She stuns quickly. And she gives a stun damage MV. And that is about it. That is basically about it. Down. So. Let's ult here. Yo, Jan, hello, hello. Yes, that is my account. Da-da. One chain here. One more. Another one. Let's see what we can score here. Do want some more energy, not energy. Whatever the name was. So, Evelyn. Another Evelyn. 2 chains. 3 chains. Ultimate. Sadly, this is arguably worse than the run we've had before. Pompey has normal defense, yes. Pompey does have normal defense. Okay, to be fair, our Evelyn set also is not really of advantage here, right? But one more chain. Another chain. Da-da. 3 chains. So 3 chains are very easy actually, but getting 4 chains is surprisingly not that easy. We are missing some decibels this time. Remember when a boss was made for all playstyles? No, I don't. Ah, the Nangong U damage. After turning on manual mode, my score went up a lot in the other team. Hopefully, because it's kind of unplayable without. Actually wonder if... No, this one is better. We just have to use our ultimate earlier, I think, because we don't get the buff for... How do we do that, though? We would... It's actually a problem. Huh? I didn't even get a parry flash. Well done. He stuns too fast for Evelyn to build up her meter. It's actually okay-ish. She stuns very quickly, yes. But I did not have too many problems with the meter itself now. One here, another one. Another one. Ultimate. Da-da-da. No! Stop doing this. I kinda... maybe it is worth learning this at somewhere, and I just really don't feel like doing it. Oh. I thought I could parry that. I mean, I probably could somehow, but not this way. Yeah. Da 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 da. So, chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, chain 4, chain 5, and then we just continue a little bit on her, because we still have puffer active, right? Interrupt this, because why not? Quick assist here, 1, 2. Quick assist back. Oh shit. My parries on Evelyn don't really exist currently. 1, 2, 3. No, I didn't meant to use my EX. I'm just used to... my brain tells me, like, do this right now. Oh no, I gave up one free chain here. I gave up one free chain. Account reviews involve public shaming. Depends if your account is shameable. Okay, we can get one more full stun here. Wonder if it's enough. Probably not, honestly. We don't have the decibels. We don't have the decibels. You have been debating whether or not to switch to manual chains. I don't even know why manual chains are not default. I feel like the game is close to not being playable without. I know that it was not like the case initially when the game released, but it makes an extremely big difference. High score runs are kind of not possible, and playing Evelyn without manual chains is also kind of not possible. Newer players, I mean, I suppose, but still. We will see. So, why the F do we struggle this much? Honestly, Puffer Electro probably doesn't really help here. But how can we solve that problem? Do we have Astral Voice? Can we use that? Well, Hormone. I don't think we have Hormone. I mean, we do have some Hormone pieces, but they are arguably all pretty bad. The Uvu Redeem. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna be doing right now... before I do that, I'm gonna... Wait. Where is it? Here. No. Here. So. Let me add a 0 to that. Right? I thought like 10,000 points will take a while for people to accumulate, but for some reason it does not. For some reason, you guys just actually... I don't know. Get 10,000 points. So now it's 100,000. And it's gonna stay that way. God damn it. So there you go. Fuck it. I do want to do... Oh, actually we could run this. Oh, fuck, it's crit rate. Never mind. The fuck do we run, chat? This is actually low-key a problem. I don't have anything but Puffer. I suppose we can run Dialin. Actually, I don't know how to play this team with Dialin. Oh, well, we will find out. Let's try Astra, Evelyn, Dialin. Dialin? Hello? Yeah. Let's see. You are almost at 100k. If you redeem that, at least wait until the new model is there. At least wait up until then. What do we even run? I have no idea what this team runs. Krampus, but no, that's Mercury. I was not looking for Mercury. Yeah, my Bergblake has one. You know what, snap, whatever. You're good, you got jailed in some ads. Yippee. Why is everybody saving up for that? God damn it. Is Thunder Metal still Grace's best set with Nangong? I personally ran it. Huh? Da, da. Harry, thank you. Evelyn, Dialin. Oh well, that was not what I wanted to do. Anyway, we are just gonna continue. How's the new DA? Well, we have not continued with that part yet. We are not there with the new DA yet. The Angels full team feels kinda OP. I mean, it is very good, yeah. I mean, our score is not really much higher than with Nangong. Okay, to be fair, Nangong is like leveled up right now, so I suppose that does not really count. Da da da. There, Giga Shield. True. Oh, I forgot that I have to. Oh no. Well, wait. I forgot that we are playing Dialin and that Dialin has a health basic. Nobody saw anything. How skippable is Nangong? Depends on your goals. So let's start off with Eve Ultimate. I wonder if we should save that. Might be worth saving. I'll never skip Nangong Yu because he's an AOD character. Fair enough. I don't know how people get Astra Ultimate so quickly for the first stun window. I must be doing something wrong, I don't know. Probably quick assist more. Did we even apply her hand? Oh yeah, we did. Good. Oh no, I've Ah, my brain! My brain! Oh my god. Well, that was not what I wanted, but whatever. No, stop going into face! My god! Da, 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 da. Okay, I guess we're just going like this. Can you do something? Thank you, I need the parry. We're just gonna try this. Maybe we can go. Is this all M0W1? Yeah, let's pretend it is. Ignore like the additional things that are coming from this. Just pretend it is. Okay, you can fuck this up really. You can fuck this up massively, but if you actually have like, you know, something built around Puffer Electro and the DA buff, Dialin might be just slightly better. Da-da. Actually don't really have to think when you play this team, goddammit. Very impressive. Yeah, Dialin, my god. What a balanced unit. She kinda punished little mistakes. Well, I did not get punished. Why do I have 12 seconds left while playing very horribly, arguably? If you are, I mean, I suppose, because Mindscapes, but still. It should not be this easy, comparatively. Dialin does more damage here than Nangong, I suppose makes sense. Short stunners are fair and balanced. Okay, let's be real. The main problem why Nangong and Dialin are so good is because CN has been neglecting them. So it makes sense that they made them good. Do I agree with that? No. But it is what it is. Let's play Yuzua, Bernice, Nangong Yu, because LOL. Or we don't play this team. And we play Yijuan instead. Let's play this is good, right? We can do this. And instead of Lucia, we are using Sona. The new wheelchair for any character. Okay, let's not use... Let's use Zhao. Let's use Manato. Can we build Manato? Manato wheelchair with the angels. Okay, I will be real, I do feel like playing Bernice. We are gonna play the Critneys, but not this one. Let's... Which one do we play? Wait. Let's quickly check our Inferno Metal pieces. We would have a really good piece here we could use. I wonder... No, that one we keep, that one we keep. Do we change this to fire damage? The problem is I kinda really just don't want to because of how good this is. The pen ratio one is better, quite sure, even though the substats here are better. It's so hard to decide. You know what, we are going with this. I do prefer the 100% crit rate. Yo, Cedric, hello. Britney's is the best Bernice? No, but it's the most fun one. You just look at the score and then you are happy. Suna better than Yuzua if the stunner is Nangong. I covered that quite in depth in my Nangong guide during the team section. So, don't really have anything to do here, so just gonna stay on Nangong. Everyone's here for the decibels. Another chain. And go into stun. Bernice chain. Ultimate. Again, Bernice. And now we hold our EX special and enjoy the score rise. Ew. Rip Pompey, you will be missed. Yes. Pompey will be missed. Indeed. I think the only use Caesar is in the tower. I will be real, even in the tower I don't see why you would use there. So, Bernice ultimate for the deadly assault buff thingy. Back to Bernice. Enjoy some scores. Some basics because we have nothing better to do. Into chain. Refresh a little bit of energy and, well, I guess we are going into phase. Is that M6 Bernice? No. It's M0. Trust. Don't question it. So, one more Bernice chain here. Okay, we just do whatever now. Doesn't matter. Da-da. I love how people new to the channel just believe that. Yeah, it's full M0, no signatures. Full M0, no signatures. And also no equipment. While we are at it. They all run HP percent in slot 4, 5, and 6. It's the new best in slot. I have determined. I have spoken. Like, exactly, all skill. Also, all are A rank. Oh yeah, they are A rank as well. Yes, yes. Critneys is just that good. It is what it is. That's very true. Yes. So, let's do a quick... Oh shit, Yuzu has in use. Without engines, Rupture Bernice. Yes. Okay, wait, let's reset this room. Let's do some Shiyu here. We're gonna play the best team, obviously, right? I don't even know what the stage details are here. Ice and ether damage, while in ether veil crit damage increases and sheer damage increases. Okay, we don't have any of that. We don't need it. We don't need it. We don't need any of that. This full M0 A rank team is just that good. Ta-da! Bum 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 bum. M0 A ranks, no disc, no engines. Yes. I guess we do have Ether Veil now. OP. Da-da-da. Okay, we're gonna ult. Oh no, actually we don't have to. Oops, anyway. And now we just hold our EX special and enjoy the HP bar dropping down. Actually, it doesn't drop that down that much. Oh, goddammit. I guess no buffs here. Not having the deadly assault buff here matters quite a bit. No, stop doing it. Okay, we can get a sub 1 minute kill, I think. Have you tried the new Miyabi team? Well, I don't like Miyabi, but yes, it's literally my CES guide, so. No! Yuzua! Do you... Okay, we restarted. How do we... So Yuzua is gonna group the enemies. Hato has 1.6k defense. I didn't even know that this guy... Like, I don't know the name of that guy either, so... So I guess we have to approach it this way to clear them. A little bit more energy here is probably helpful. Yo, Mammal, till them. Oh no! I wanted to parry, not press ultimate. Crappy habit. Ignore that. Go into EX here. Stun using that. Go. No. Unfortunately, actually, we do not get a sub 2 minute kill, 1 minute kill. That is very sad. I wonder if we can optimize this to get it. Probably. Who is next in line? I don't know. I have not thought about any account reviews yet. How do we do this to get a kill in time? We can, but we need to... Actually, can we even? There's not too much we can do here, I think. The problem is that without Nangong now, Nangong Yu has the best synergy with Critneys. The problem is that there's not really much more to optimize because we have basically been kept at energy. We are not gonna get more energy unless we don't use anything. But we need to use something to even apply Afterburn in the first place. And we are too far away to kill. The answer is we need M6 Nangongyu. I see, so we are just gonna swipe the credit card. Yeah, just swipe it. I think that's the real answer. Oops, I didn't mean to reset all. Anyway, S+, I have enough Shiyu. Prep Shiyu. Instead, we are going versus the powerful enemy resistance. 40% fire resistance. It's a good joke. 40% fire resistance. And I know I'm so sorry, chat. So sorry, chat. But we are gonna play Anomaly Nice. I am so sorry. I know it's a shock to all of you. But that is what we are gonna do. Anomaly Nice it is. Question is, do we run... Actually, what we could do, we could run Inferno Metal. I do have a good AP one here. To be fair, the problem is this one is also really good, arguably even better. Don't have a good one here, I think. Attack percent's up. Oh. Anomaly knees. Yeah, it's a horrible thing, but what shall I do? I'm basically forced to do this. We could run this one. That Inferno Metal piece. Oh, fuck, we can't run. Oh, we are P6, I forgot. Swing Jazz it is. How unfortunate. So... I don't have good Swing Jazz. Oh, was it Moonlight Lullaby? I forgot. I think it was Lullaby. Oh yeah, it was Lullaby. Okay, so we go with this one here. That is so freaking horrible. Oh my god. Do I have anything useful? I don't. Oh my, it is cooked. My slot 4 is fully cooked. And this is also fully cooked. Wait, what do I do? Do I run this one here, which is, by the way, not great either, and Moonlight down here, I guess. And here we are running this pen ratio one. Oh no, we are cooked. 368, 3k attack, 153 AM, P6. Oh yeah, we do have to enable this again, the potentials. Well then, Anomaly knees it is. On internet, how is the ranking for supports calculated? It literally tells you if you hover it. It does tell you that. Nothing changed except for the damage score. So, I guess we're just running Snap here, cause whatever. You already watched 8 hours of this team? Don't worry, you're gonna watch it more. But this now is versus 40% fire res, so it's more new. So... the thing is, we don't really have anything other to do here on other characters. A bloom! Can you trigger this? Thank you. I do need this disorder proc here. Thank you. With account reviews, do we get the amp before the stream? I will just call out during the stream if you are here or not. Fire resistant, my ass. Okay, so let's get back in here. We do want all of the blooms on ideally our I have to concentrate a little bit, sorry. It was quite horrible. Bernice, where are you? Oh my god. We missed out on 2 blooms over there. I cannot play and talk at the same time. That is never gonna change. Bumpa. We need to go back into Bernice quickly here. So that is what we are gonna do. Refresh some energy. Go. That was not what I wanted to do. Whatever. The cool wolf claims another victim, indeed. Go for the disorder here. Yes, there is no Nangong U resistance. That one doesn't exist. Oh my god, that was so bad. Anyway, go for Nangong U first to get the disorder. Another disorder. Refresh. Go back. Good marketing in 2 hours. Oh, do we? I mean, sure. Possible. Yeah, Nangong U resistance doesn't exist. It's a Nangong U thing. And to be fair, Nangong or Dialan? Well, probably Dialan, but how much cost team? We don't do costs on this channel. I hate cost as a term. I think it is very misleading and makes 0 sense. But it's M2, W1, M6, W5, M2, W1. To be fair, like for Bernice, it doesn't really matter whether it's M0 or M6. It's like 5k difference. If this is all M0, you can still hit 40k. That still works. It is not easy, and you need to play quite nicely, but M6 Bernice is pretty dog shit. It really doesn't matter much. The only thing that matters is the M2, and that's basically it. If at all, I would argue the W5 is the one which makes the biggest difference because energy. Oh yeah, I did on my very first try on CES, I got 35k versus the new boss with Bernice and versus Vespa as well. And after I tried a bit more, I hit 40k versus Vespa all M0 W1. So yes, that is well possible. To be fair, I think Vesper and the new boss are a little bit more likely than this one because of, well, 125% base stun damage multiplier, right, on this one. But, what? No, this is very horrible, actually. Or even the one on CES was approximately like this, what I used. It was not great, it was like 3 rolls on every disc. Like, it really is not that impressive. If you want to count it, what the actual sub-rolls are. Attack percent, AP, F attack, F10. This were 4, 2... Attack percent 3, R5, AP 6, flat pen 1. AP 2 is 8, attack is 8. Flat attack 1, attack 3, 11. Oh, 1 flat pen as well, 2. 4 flat pen, 11 AP. God damn it. 3 AP is 14 and 13. Yeah, it's like 27 subs if you count these as half. Then it's like 29 subs, which is like, okay. Like, pretty average. Will there be account reviews today? No idea. I still have to do some ICANN stuff, where I'm not entirely sure how to solve that. Yeah, that is like the thing, right? When it's in the standard banner, if that happens, then M6W fight is 0 cost, and that is exactly why I think that it's a horrible metric. taking any M6W5 character, like an S rank, even the standard banner ones, and counting them as 0 cost is horrible. It's a horrible idea. Like, M6 Nekomata with a W5 engine is a very different matter than an M0 Nekomata with W1 engine. Like, not even close to being comparable. And both of them being called 0 cost makes no sense whatsoever. I'm sorry. It just does not make sense. And I think it's a horrible metric to go by. And also, arguably, you don't even know what the cost distribution is if you say that, right? So I have M2, W1, usual. I have M6, W5, Bernice. So here we are at 3. Here we would be at 11. Sorry. Am I dumb? I'm dumb. 7 plus 5. 7 plus 5 is 12. Holy shit. And M2W1U, which is again 4. So arguably you could say this is a 20 cost, right? But what do you do if I just turn this around? So let's say I don't have 5 here, it's W1, and instead this is M6. It's also 20 cost. Unfortunately, this W engine is just slightly worse than all of these Mindscapes here. It says absolutely nothing about the strength of the team. Like, absolutely nothing. This is just as much as a 20 cost as this one is. Like, do you get the point? But they are just... Okay, W6 doesn't exist, but you get the point, right? It does say absolutely nothing about the game, because some Mindscapes are just so much better than others. And the W5 engine for Bernice, don't get me wrong, it's good, but it is not as good as M6 on her. And arguably, what if you take somebody like Vivian? Right? Vivian scales off another character. Also Jane. M1, M2 on her are so incredible, useful. And the M4 is also really, really good. But M5 and M6 on her do not matter. So those two costs do absolutely nothing for the strength of the team. How good is Nangong's Mindscapes? Good. They are good. But yeah, that's like, I do not like comparing cost, because there are so many flaws to it and it doesn't say anything. Just stick with the classic M2, W1, whatever. Like, it's much more telling. Is there a better metric? Yeah, M2, W2, M6, W1, M0, W1, M0, W0. You can also go with, if you want to just, you know, instead of saying like this, you can also just say 0, 1. Right? 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. That is also something you could say. Right? There's so much you could do. You love the new website design? Well, and there are some who really hate it and say that everybody complains about it. Because they saw one tweet. You know, I really don't care. For me, it's easier to maintain. And it improves performance massively, so, you know. I would much rather have better performance for a less interesting design than the other way around. But yeah, internet network. What? I only have one public website, so why would I do another one? Okay. We have. I think we have done everything here, right? I think I will probably play this off stream. If they don't like it, they can go make their own. True. So, let's do one account review. Let's do one account review, chat. Link your account with Zenless on 0. Well, thank you, Discord. So, did we do you already? I don't think we... No, we did do you, Doc. We did do you. We did do your account, quite sure. We didn't give you a rating because there was just too much money spent. Dos Aggies, are you here? You have been waiting a while, but you've never been in the stream. Otherwise, Max, Nakasu, we can do all of you as well. You're here, Max? Okay, perfect. Let's do you. Please DM me your login data. Make sure to change your password before and after that. And use spoiler tags, right? Spoiler. If you write it like this, you know, it's gonna hide that whenever I click on it. Which is important because sometimes I do pull up Discord on stream, and while it has not happened yet, I would like to prevent it from, you know, occurring. Yeah, Dos Aggies has not been in the stream for a while, so... I always ask for that guy, but, well, he's never there. You cannot imagine how much people ignore the front page. I wonder if I should add like a little confirm button. Have you seen this? Yes or no? Question mark. Do you agree to these terms? Yes or no? It's really funny. Like, a lot of... the amount of stuff I've seen is interesting, right? That's the landing page. That is what you see when you end here. And I've been asked if we have a Discord server. I've been asked, why does Internet Network not have a Discord server? I have been asked if there's any way to support the site. And I've also been asked who made the website. You literally find all of that right here, right? Discord, who made it, and a way to support. Like... Do I have a Twitch stream? No, I don't think I do. I don't think I do. But, right, it's... Who's in the lineup? The new boss, Marionettes, and Priest, I think it was. So, you know, I don't really care too much about it, but... It is, interesting sometimes, for sure. Okay, so, let's log in. So. Bum-ba-da-dum. Why does this music remind me so much of Don't Starve's OST? Ba-ba-ba-da-dum. Verification code, please. Thank you. You stopped using the site after I found your guides and streams? Well, fair enough. Jerome Designs, hello. Hope you're having a good day, a good evening. So, So, which server are we on? We are on NA. Off topic, but your VTuber model looks super cool. Well, this is just a random placeholder until the real one arrives in hopefully 1 week. And then the idea was to have the 50k sub-special in about 2 weeks or something. You know, debut the real model with the 50k sub-special. Arguably, by that matter, we might hit 60k before the 50k sub-special. We just rename it at that point. So, chat. Max, are you ready? Yeah, unfortunately, these things take a while to do. Are you ready, Max? Then we can go in. You're ready? Great. Alright. Today we have yet another account review. Surprise! We have another account review. We have Max. And Max is not overcapping on battery by like 200. Fantastic. They've spent their resources. Fantastic. How do your resources in the music store look like? Okay. More than reasonable. Actually, more on the broke side. Still better than my account. So, kudos to that. You have a good amount of savings. You have spent your Bangbu. And you actually own Bangbus. Fantastic. Even at R5 for Belian, I'm biggest fan. Sounds reasonable. Bergblick as well. Sounds reasonable. Your Robin is still at R1, so that is a little bit unfortunate. But it does what it... Well. You still have 8 million Dennies and 56k here. Sure. They classify themselves as a dolphin. So, let's see. They skip the entirety of Rupture. Including Lucia. Well, like, that's a little bit of an unfortunate decision. But okay. Alice has been skipped and Jane as well. So they do rely on Piper. They hate Miyabi. Mibube. Not pulling Miyabi means you hate her. That is how this works. You do not have Evelyn, and you skip the Obol squad in its entirety except for Soldier 11, I guess. You have everything built up until Rena. How many Mindscapes do you have on your Neko? 3. Arena 6. Collida 2. Grace 2. Sure, good enough. How do your other Mindscapes look like? M6, M6, M6. So... M2, M0, M2, 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 M3, M2, M6, M0. You have an M0 character. Oh my. So... M5 soldier. By my personal definition, I would argue this is more leaning towards a whale than a dolphin, because usually dolphins spend like $100 a month, and this is more than $100. This is like 2,000 actually, not even 200. It pisses me off that I started a week ago and I have gotten Grace more than this person. Well, that is unfortunate. Let's see. You still have 6 hours left because NA is behind. You have 65k everything except for Pompey. Wait, you have M2 here, right? Also, oh, you run double stunner because, well, RIP. Yeah, I mean, it's full M6. I'm not really surprised by this. Sure. Don't really have anything to say here. Let's have a look at your skills. Fully maxed out idols. you have actually literally every single skill and every single character fully maxed. While I do prefer this over non-maxed skills, like you have literally everything maxed, even the characters you don't play. Okay, to be fair, those are just mindscapes. But, fair enough. So, certain characters do not use certain skills, right? So, for example, on Sokaku, you would never use her dodge. On Nicole, you are highly unlikely to use your dodge. On Astra, you are not gonna use either of that, and if you do, the basic damage does not matter. Means, while I do prefer this over non-max skills, you do waste some resources. Arguably, because of your, hopefully, disposable income. That is fine, right? Like, do with your money whatever you want. I'm not here to parent you. Let's actually have a look at your Nangong. Oh wait, do you also W5? Oh yeah, you do also W5. So I have bad news for you. Okay, to be fair, I guess it's the idols. But I have bad news for you. But if you think that you are a dolphin, you are not. You are a whale and you are leaning towards an orca. Not a leviathan yet, right? It's not literally every single character at M6 W5. It's mainly this. But what is an orca? It's an animal. But yeah. So thank you for supporting this game. You know, roll better substats. You have exactly what I would build on her. Arguably, you can even consider to give up a little bit AP, because at M6 W5 you will have a lot of AP, right? So, assuming right now you get 120 core, and this one at W5 gives you 145 plus 96. 145 plus 96. I don't even fucking know what that is in. 145 plus 96 is 141. 241. I just untype. 241, which means that you are getting 361 AP in combat. Means, at the very minimum, just from this, you are currently at 700 anomaly proficiency. Because of that, you know, getting more attack is at a certain point actually better than AP. But the breakpoint is kind of like whenever. So, yeah, roll better substats. Same here, AP, attack, AP, that looks fine. Somebody watched my guide, not much to say. Sona 3-5, 122. You are running attack, ER, attack. Okay, you are at M6, right? You don't have to worry about days anymore, especially with M6 Nangong Yu. 27, 144. You're running triple HP to PCR. I suppose it's fine. You can run ER6 here, but, you know, whatever. You also have M2. M2 Zhao. So you get like 15% all-res shred and 15% combat attack. I mean, her own attack doesn't matter. I don't know why her mindscapes are so bad, man. Whatever. Like, Harumasa's mindscape are really fucking insane, and hers are just, like, not great. Dialin M0. The fact that you left the best stunner in this, you know, you M2'd like every single character in this entire game, but for some reason your Dialin is M0. I love Dialin. Oh well. Unfortunate. Yeah, crit rate looks fine, right? You have, this is, what do we have at W5? Ice Jade, right? And outside of Ice Jade Teapot, only those. Oh, you have an M3 Birdcage. Interesting. I'm quite sure we are gonna get to that when we are looking at your Yujuan, because I feel like I'm gonna forget about this additional 6% crit rate. Please clean up your discs, by the way. You have way too many. Your weapons, not discs. You're running ER, looks fine, right? Are you overcapping on crit rate? You're at 80.6, perfect. Romanoid, good night, thank you for stopping by. And funnily enough, for some reason, this is like the one character you have not maxed out. I guess you just really don't like Dialan. Fair enough, I guess. Yuzua, also M0. Oh, Well then, that is a really good Yuzua. I can tell you that from looking at this. You have 293 AP, you have the right amount of attack. So you're running AP here, exactly. It's a good Yuzua. Not much to say, looks great. Nearly 300 AP, 3k attack, looks very good. 50, 3, 5, 2, 10, M2, that is also very good. Yep, double attack, crit damage, Cloud Cleave Radiance, looks fine. There is not much to say. We have Jufufu at M2, 48. You are overcapping on crit rate. That sounds so wrong. You are not overcapping on crit rate. You're at 60%, right? You will get M2 gave crit damage, right? Yeah, 22%. Also to herself, of course. So you had 100, you had 60, 100, you have fine amount of attack. Swing Jazz. Who do you play? Oh yeah, you play with Dialan in your Yijuan team right now. Makes sense. Okay, yeah, Swing Jazz is probably one of the better choices here. You do not actually need to hit 50% crit rate in that case anyway. Which means it's fine. You have 53. Now I have to do math. Ah, goddammit. You are M2. You get 10% crit rate here. So that means you're at 63 plus 6% is 69. So he is at 101%. Don't forget it's W3. It's W3. It's 101% CR. So that is fine. You're running crit damage, crit rate. That is such a good disc. Oh my god. Juicy. Very juicy. Yeah, that's a really good Yijuan. 180, 2.6 sheer force, 50, like 101%. That's a really good one. It's nice. Very nice, actually. I mean, I would say that is the best Yijuan I've ever seen in terms of stats, which is probably true. But you also spent a shit ton of money for this, so I'm not gonna give you that honor. M2 Vivi, 2.5, 4.20. Oh no, your Vivian is neglected. Oh no, your Vivian is neglected. I feel like you stole all of the good discs from your Vivian. 20 minus points for you. Astra, M2. That... Is that perfect? I think you need... Wait. Astra. You are 4 points over. 2,963 is the perfect breakpoint. Damn it. Okay, try to lose 4 attacks somehow. If you can get this to 2,963, that would be juicy. Aside from that, you have a W engine, unfortunate loss of money. That is fine. You're running AMER. That looks very good. Yeah. Jingyi 65 at W5 M3. M2 was 135 and days, and this was crit rate as well as death shred. Yes. So you're at 85 crit rate. Pretty good. Not much to say. I wonder... No, you cannot. Never mind. No, you could. To be fair, Jingyi already stunned so quickly anyway, it doesn't matter. Arguably what you could consider is building more damage on her. but looks pretty good. Bernice. That is pretty average. You do run pen ratio, great, and you run ER here, 2 PCR as well. Looks good. You do play Jingyi DPS? Fantastic. I mean, for the DPS, that is great. I'm thinking whether or not switching these two pieces, right? The substats are good. It's not like they're horrible or something, but I think if you could run Branch and Blade Song, you would be off better. I think you would be off slightly better with the Branch and Blade Song here rather than Woodpecker. So that might be worth it. If you could change this one and this one. They are currently available. Actually, let's just look at that, how it looks. 2,957. So you lose 8% crit rate in exchange for 200 attack and... Well, actually... Let's have a quick look at how this looks if we revert that. You have been running... Have a quick look so I don't accidentally choose the wrong one here. This one. Yeah, so you would mainly change aim percent crit rate for 200 attack. I have no idea whether or not that is worth it. I mean, you get like, you know, 1.6% crit damage here. That is not worth talking about. Yeah, I don't know if that is worth it. I like this attack number better, but the crit rate looks worse. Honestly, probably your layout is currently better. I wonder if you could switch though. If you find a good disc, maybe. To be fair, these are all pretty good. Electric damage bonus makes no sense with W5. Jade, Teapot. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, Dos Eggis is here. Finally, we have been asking for you since like 10 streams for your account review. You can find the seed signature on Pridwin for Hadomasa. Oh, you play with Nicole. That makes sense. Yes, then you're 108%. 100.8%. Yes, that is fair. I actually wonder if you could go down by like 10% crit rate and instead get more crit damage because of how many multi-hits Chingy has. That might actually be something you could test, but I have no idea about DPS Chingy, so it's just a bloody guess into hot waters, right? No idea. Yeah, your Bernice needs better substats, especially AP, otherwise good. 150, 2, 4, 8. You do run Practice Perfection with AM attack. That is fine. Yeah, real better substats as well. I feel like there's not really much more I can tell you. Oh, you are overcapping on crit rate. No, you're not overcapping on crit rate. You are 5% too less. Can we just give you something here? I suppose. You're running crit damage, attack. That's also honestly pretty fine. Do we have one more crit rate here somewhere? We don't. Your work schedule is all over the place, so I'm very hit or miss on your stream time. I mean, you don't have to apologize, it's your review, right? I'm just like, this guy is waiting for so long, and then I try to call you out every time, and you're not here. Well, shit happens. Looks good as well. You have everything max, you're at P2 currently. I don't have much more to say, that looks fine. Lycon, your impact, ice damage bonus, crit rate, you are running... R2 Hellfire Gears. That looks fine. P2. Nicole is running Vault, which makes sense for that. Moonlight, ER. That's pretty good. Arguably, the AP here doesn't actually help you that much, especially if you play with like DPS Chingy. But, I mean, it's better than this one, so. You have I mean, honestly, this is probably fine because of their flat HP. For some characters, that's really good. Panda. Unbuilt. So all of these characters are dead. Good. I don't have feedback for you. I do not have feedback for you. Thank you for funding this game. Are there any questions that you have? Because I really just do not have feedback for you. Your agents are all well built, you spent a shit ton of money, you can clear anything for the rest of this game's lifespan. Yeah. Feedback-based account. I mean, not even that arguably. It's literally just... Guy spent a lot of money, but he also built well around his, like, crit rate stats and stuff, right? So... Guy knows how to play, guy knows how to allocate his stats. If you have any questions that you would like me to answer, I'm happy to do so, but I personally do not have feedback for you. Outside of roll better anomaly proficiency substats. Is Lucia worth it? Yes. And do you think Sissia is worth replacing Nicole? I don't know. I have not played Sissia yet. So... That's it. Don't have more to say. Is Lucia's weapon worth it? Depends. I think it's a good weapon, but it is not necessary for her. It's a good weapon, and if you want to get the best out of your Rupture teams, it's really good. But you really don't need it. Yeah, I cannot answer your Sissia question, sorry for that. And Lucia is definitely worth it, especially given that you have invested quite a lot into your Yijuan, right? Your Yijuan is just really good. What disc sets on idols? Phaethons or Shining Adia, whatever you prefer. If you can play with Shining Adia, with Phaethons, then this is fine. Phaethons, 2-piece Freedom Blues. And here... So the thing is, you have M6, so for you it doesn't matter, this is totally fine. If you wear all M0, W1, in that case I personally would prefer Impact, but you have 0 days problems with M6U. Okay, so before we end this, because I really don't have other feedback, I want to see how quickly M6U stuns. 2 PCR is arguably better. Depends. I personally like it, but you know. I want to see how quickly you stuns. Plus 50% days. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wonder how it is gonna look with the ultimate. Well, we will find out. Can you do something? I want to see how... No? Why are you stun locked? Well, I guess you're stun locked. Just doing random stuff here. See how this works out. Well, how much does this stun? 60% ace bar. 56, very close. She is stunned. How are you stunned? I didn't do anything. By the way, I have no idea how to play the M6 team, right? I'm just doing random shit here because I want to see how quickly Nangong uses stuns. Yeah, this is... You don't even have to try anything. You will clear for the rest of your life. I'm very quickly. But the stun is really funny. The quick stuns are really funny. I also want to try this team quickly. Just to see how this performs. You almost killed Fiend too fast. I'm quite sure with the full M6 team you can kill in 30 seconds. I'm very, very difficult. Not very difficult. I'm very confident you can clear in 30 seconds to a minute-ish. Down. So, let's see. I wanna see how fast it clears. Well, I'm not the right person for that. No, that actually doesn't land in the stun window. How unfortunate. Well done. I have the feeling we are gonna run in some resource management problems here. I can't even parry on her because if I would, that would be bad. God damn it. Oops, there we go. Do that one again. I don't know why I switched to Jufufu here. Yeah, we have some energy management problems. Not energy. Adrenaline talismans. Oh, we'll be fine. Also, we have M2, so I never did this part, which I kind of just forgot it exists. Oh, well done. Let's do her. All basic. Go back in here. Yeah, that's actually kind of a problem that we never get to use her M2 here. Well, minus 1200 MB, I guess. Who needs MB anyway? Oh no, wait, that is not how the M2 works. Anyway. My feeling when I have no idea how these Mindscape characters work. I need to cash more. That is how it goes. I need to cash more, spend more money. Damn it. Good, Can we get one more stun? I think we could. How do you think they will ever touch the weapon banner? I don't know, man. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure you can kill this. I'm pretty sure you can kill this if you, well, don't mess up literally anything about Mindscape 2 Yuzuan. I'm not sure how to space out like stun extensions and stuff correctly here, but yeah, you can definitely do that. There should be actually pretty simple to kill this. But yeah, the double stun actually feels not great. I think... Okay, to be fair, M1 Fufu is really nice, right? But if you just get like Lucia instead, you should kill Pompey very quickly. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. Great account. Zero feedback. Quite literally. Zero feedback. You got those unk hands. That's fair enough. Same, sometimes. I'm not gonna give you a review. Like, the fuck am I supposed? Thank you for funding the game. That's kind of it. Thank you for funding the game. Dos Eggies, are you still here? Do you have time? Can we do your review today? You are waiting since 22 days. I feel so bad about that. But I mean, I cannot change it if you are never in stream and I stream. And I suppose I don't stream every day because I have it coming up in between. You are at work, but you are here. Do you want to do your account review now, or do you want to do it when you are, well, not at work? I can understand if you just say, well, I would like to actually see my own account. We can do it now. I'm just laying in bed at work. You have a bed at work? I want to work wherever you are working at. That sounds like at the fire station, 24-hour shifts. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your service. That being said, please DM me your login details. Make sure, you know, just make sure to use spoiler text, all of that. I'm gonna go and gonna hit the toilet real quick, blep, real quickly, and then we can do your account.
But you left me alone inside these empty, broken walls, and I can't see it clearly, but it's obvious. I know that you left me alone inside this empty, broken hall, and now you'll be the reason why my soul is tainted. Somebody help me, 'cause I'm feeling trapped and I'm
so stay complete. So tired of solving mysteries. Just give me what I need. I wanna know it all. What makes you bleed? How you got those scars? I wanna know it all. Tell me who you are. And why?
Alright. Dos Equis, it's time. Are you ready? I can't believe we get to do your account review. Verification code, please. Thank you. Da-da-da-da-da. Good. So, Jed, we are in. Please delete your login data. Thank you. So, okay. We have you reviewed the Dos Equis. There we go. So. We are agents to focus on Orphe and Miyabi. YSG Astra Sona. Lucia Yatadi Lycon. Alice Yuzua Jane. Sambi Orphe Trigger. Yuzua Anja Fufu Dialon. You wail for characters you enjoy and you pull mindscapes here and there for others. Sure. A pulchra in the overworld. Oh my. Oh my god. Oh my god. A pulchra overworld. I have not seen that. A bunny milk. Well. You have 68 ether batteries and you are... Well, not necessarily broke, but I mean, you just spent money. You have 154 pulse. Saved up. That looks fine. You have 60. How do your bang boost look like? You are at R3 Belion, you have R3 Snap, your Robin is still at R1. I probably would consider pulling these two. You have some stuff, 46k left here. Yeah, you have a good amount of resources spent. Truly. So, you have skipped Nangong you. Ooh. Well, you still have time to get her. So, you know. Just saying. M1 Neko. M6 Neko. At level 1. Look at her. She's so cute. Well. Ben. Level 1. Look at him. He's so cute. Anton, level 1? Okay, I kind of feel that. M5. Well, let's have a look. You have M6 Yadhari, M6 Lucia, M6 Alice, M6 YSG, M2 Sambi, M0 Sona, M2 Dylan, M6 User, good choice, M6 Manato, M2 Fufu, M6 Yijuan, M2 Vivian only! Damn it. M0 Eve, M6 Astra, M2 Jane, M0. Is that your first M0? Oh no, Eve was M0. And Sona. So Sona, Eve, Bernice. You will go and roll into your nearest fire station tomorrow. Me too, I'm gonna join you. I'm also gonna enroll at the nearest fire station tomorrow. M1 Trigger, M1 Orphe, M2 Mibubu. Well, how do you W endings? W5, Cloud Cleave. W5, Practice Perfection. To be fair, that is one of the best W engines to W5, I suppose. W5 Steam Oven, oh my. I cannot believe that. Bernice was a collectible shop. Yeah, no. You said that you wail for characters you enjoy. So that means you are implying that you do not enjoy playing Bernice. You know which channel this is. So my opinion on you is inherently tainted. You get it? Tainted because of the song.
But you left me alone inside these empty, broken walls, and I can't see it clearly, but it's obvious. I know that you left me alone inside this empty, broken hall, and now you'll be the reason why my soul is tainted.
Yes, you left me and you are the reason why my soul is tainted. I hope you feel bad now. No, I hope you don't. Okay, jokes aside. I suppose you have 0 problems. Clearing the air. The world is gonna be -1 firefighter soon. No! No! So, M6 Astra, right? I actually have no idea how good M6 Astra is or what she does, so I cannot speak on that. Yeshiwan. I mean, you're just gonna 65k anything anyway with this team if you want to. Like, doesn't really matter. Wait, why no Lycon here? Why did you do trigger? Oh no. Just want to try it out. Fair enough. I mean, you don't have problems clearing, right? Does she get crit rate anywhere? I don't think she does, right? No, she shouldn't. You have R5 if I remember correctly. So 32% crit rate. Means you are at 100%. No, not at 100. But close. 150, 22k. Do you run HP percent? You do run HP percent. I mean, I don't know. This gives crit. She did get ice damage somewhere, right? This was Rest Shred. Sorry, M4 was Decibels and Max HP. And M6 gave sheer damage, so she does not have ice damage anyway. I thought she had ice damage. Well, regardless of that, I would recommend you getting some more ice damage rather than HP percent here. But aside from that, I mean, it's M6, right? Roll better substats. M6 Lucia. I do appreciate all your love for Miss Elowen. Right? I do appreciate all the love. Our kind usually works at night and sleeps during the day. Miss Elowen is my new wife. She replaced Vivian and Bernice and Yuzua. So, I appreciate it. That aside, looks good, right? Oh, you even have W5 here as well. I wonder actually if it... I do wonder if it is worth it to have HP on her in slot 5 here because of her M4, Lucia W5 as well. I have no idea because I don't calc at these investment levels, but the problem is you're gonna overcap on, well, you don't overcap on sheer force, but I mean, you get the point. Yeah, not much to say. 3-2-2-2. Okay, to be fair, her M6 is a waste, unfortunately. I know that your name is Bunny, but this is joke of a Mindscape, unfortunately. Aside from that, roll better, right? You're running attack here. Is fist damage better? Now you have Yuzua at M6, and actually you don't even have her W engine. She is your first and greatest love. Okay, question. What is her last name? What is her last name? And arguably the last name is not even a last name, but anyway. If she is your first and greatest love. You should know that. Well, okay. Fair enough, I give it to you. I just thought it would be funny if for some reason you wouldn't know that. Let's go. That looks fine, right? There's not much to say. You have not the assist levels. Honestly, I think it's fine. I mean, the quick assist, right? The entry skill is kind of the problem you're missing here. So, I would recommend you to level her assist. I mean, you don't really need all of the other stuff, but her assist here, the entry skill, you know, double the MV would be great. Sambi, 60 M2, and she got 10%, right? 12%. God damn it, I can never remind it. 72 plus 10 is 82, so in 94. That's fine. I think your attack is a bit low, but it's fine. It's like nothing too critical. That is also fine. You don't have Sonasig. Okay, fair enough. You run ER, 2 PCR. Astral Voice. I would probably recommend you to not run Astral Voice and instead run Moonlight, but it works. 91. You do have Signature and you are not at 100% crit rate. Your Dialin got misused. Oh my. I mean, depends on which team you play, but you have a lot of this you could roll on. You only run Suna with Astra and YSG. Oh yeah, true, you skip the idols. But, yeah, good point. Fair enough. You probably want to level her dodge as well, just because you are gonna use it occasionally. Yuzua 2-9, get her signature. For the glowing hair. She has one of the best signature effects, right? Regardless of how good the signature is, her hair glow is really nice. With all the sparkles and the different colors. It's nice. Manato, you are in the process of building him, so we're gonna ignore that for now. Jufufu, M2, you're at 36. Okay, to be fair, you don't have 4-piece king, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, good enough. 58. W1. Okay. That is perfect crit rate, good amount of sheer force. You do want ether damage here, likewise. I mean, from an investment kind of level, I suppose it is better for you to just level HP disc, because you can... share them, I guess. But if you want to optimize, you kind of want like HP percent or... sorry, ether damage for her, or ice damage for your Yatari, I guess. Panda... Well, unbuilt, makes sense. 77... Was it 10% crit rate or 12? M1. 12. So you are at 99, 101% crit rate. Good, you're never gonna miss a crit. So that is good. Roll better subs. Actually, wait, what do you have? You have attack, crit damage. Okay, that's fine. Good amount of crit damage, good amount of attack. You have all of your crit rate. You could actually probably lean even more into attack. Just because you do have the M1 and stuff, so you get like more crit damage. But I suppose it's good. That also looks fine. Pretty good actually, in fact. Roll more AP on like this disc, I guess. We have one which has... No, you don't. Maybe you could run a 2-piece puffer. To be fair, probably not that great anymore nowadays, because half-def and stuff. Oh, your crit rate is too low. Oh my god, I found something. Hell yeah, something we can improve upon. Wait, how does that work? How is your crit rate at 70? That is a great amount of attack and crit damage. Those are really good. You just really want that little bit of crit rate here. I suppose you can probably fix it by less switching around a disc or two. If you switch with Sambi, you should be good. Do we have another Astral Voice piece here? Well, you do, but not rolled into... The other pieces are just too good, though. That is an unfortunate roll, by the way. Yeah, you kind of really just want a better slot 6 here. Ideally crit rate plus 3, right? Crit rate plus 2 and you are really good. Crit rate plus 2 is what you're looking for, so let's imagine we switch this. That is such an insane Evelyn. So if you play Evelyn, switch your disc 6 with Sambi. And that is kind of just perfect. Not much more to say. Really good. Really, really good. M6, so 2-9, you are above that. You have crit damage. You probably want a little bit more crit rate. Because your crit rate currently... Oh no, wait, your M6 gives you automatic crits, right? Yeah, 80%, never mind, you're good. In that case, get more crit damage. No, looks good. You know, roll better substats. Oh, wait, arguably... I think you just want to run this one. You get more pen, you get attack, you get crit damage, and lose, like, defense, HP, and some AP. Sure. I mean, not that it changes that much, but Good enough. That is a good amount. Oh no, it's not a good amount of AP. You are running Sharpened Stinger. Roll better substats. You are pen ratio. You probably don't want pen ratio anymore at M2, especially not with Alice. Alice M2 plus her M2 is too much. Go for attack percent here. Your attack overall is also, I mean, it is fine, right? It's not the worst, but attack percent here is probably better than pen ratio, especially if you happen to play with Alice in like a monofist team. Oh, how do I tell you? Oh, that's your seed pre-build. Okay, fair enough. Looks fine. Okay, good, fair enough. Oh no, say a tree, look away. Look away, say a tree. Do not look here. So your attack on your Miyabi is low. Your crit damage is, I mean, too high is never a thing, right? But you want more crit rate, you want less crit damage, and you want more attack. A lot more attack. 0 attack substats, 0 attack substats, 3, 0, 5, 7. You had 7 attack percent subs. Your mandatory mid Miyabi to torture Sayatri with. Do we have a way of how we can improve this? AM Ellen? I'm pretty sure. So let's switch this for a second. You are at 2-5. And let's see if we can get you a good attack percent main stat here. Let's just do it like this for now. So we had 65, 133, 28. Your attack is a little bit better. Your crit rate is 80, 92%. Crit rate is arguably fine. You want like 2 more rolls, I suppose. But you want still more attack percent. More crit rate and more attack percent. How do your funds look like? Rapid. Why does it roll twice into HP? Wait, is it HP percent? It is HP percent, but it also has attack percent. Never mind then. Oh, that is a... Well, it doesn't have attack percent. God damn it. Attack percent. Okay, you can keep that for an off piece. Attack crit rate, crit damage. Crit rate. I stopped rolling on your account for today. Yeah, it really is just get more attack, get more attack, get more crit rate. A little bit. Like the crit rate arguably is probably less important right now than your attack. Try to hit like 3000 if you can. It's not like... Right, we are running AM now, and we are running attack here, which is better than your crit damage. But yeah. So Kaku is dead. 36 M1. That is fine. She didn't get anywhere crit rate, right? Yeah, that was fire rest shred and damage bonus. Did she get crit rate anywhere? No, that was just attack. 48 plus 20 is 68, yeah, so you're 7% short. Crit damage attack, you are running ER. Okay, that is fine. Yep. Looks good, looks good. No, that is fine. Not much to say. That is not leveled. Good. That looks leveled. M1. You are at 92. You're running impact, electric damage, crit rate. Also fine. Soldier 11. Unused. Bernice. Found dead in a ditch. But at least you do have the ER, so I do appreciate that. You probably want more AP and less attack, but it's fine. Pulchra. On Astral Voice. I mean, it's Pulchra, right? You're using Hellfire Gears, which is arguably not that great, because she is not really off-field. I mean, she is off-field, just not long enough, right? During her aftershocks, she is considered on-field, so she loses that, I suppose. Also, I am actually not... You only get ever one stack here. You don't really get 2 stacks. I am pretty confident Steam Oven is better. I am pretty confident Steam Oven here is the better choice for you. To be fair, I mean, you lose out a little bit on attack, but with the additional ER, you can use her EX more often, so you can maintain Astral Voice slightly easier, and this is nice if you, well, are off-field. But again, during her special aftershocks, she is not off-field, so you don't get this. So, so you get your EX special once every X seconds. I mean, otherwise it's just like, you know, you can... You have not even leveled it. Your poor Pulchra. Look, she is begging you. She is begging you to level your disc 4. She is dead. She is using Fusion Compiler. Ideally, you just use Practice Perfection. It's better. And aside from that, it's fine. I personally prefer Thunder Metal a lot, but... the problem is of how this works, right? When switching in, you continue to keep this special and assist damage, well, the X special damage for 5 seconds, but you are not gonna keep it for too long. It's okay, you can do it. I prefer Thunder Metal personally. Otherwise, your attack is really low. That is much better. I actually think if you play your Grace right like this, you have a good chance to not perform horribly. So, given of how much you have invested into your Anomaly characters, especially also Alice and Yuzua, I personally would recommend you to get Nangong Yu. Looking at your account, money does not seem to be a problem for you. Obviously, that's your choice also whether or not you want that, right? But I think Nangong Yu would be good for your account. It's gonna be good for your Miyabi. It's gonna be good for your Alice especially. Your Alice would love Nangong Yu. She would love Nangong Yu. And, you know, your Yuzua would also love Nangong Yu. She would be strong, but I just don't like her design. You know, fair enough. At your investment level, you're also not gonna have problems, you know, skipping a meta unit. So, who cares? For disc 5, attack percent is slightly better, but ether damage is much easier to get better substats on, because you can roll both attack percent and AP, right? So you have like a 50% chance to not roll dogshit. Because of that, I think ether damage is better for most people, because it's easier to get a better disc 5 with ether damage than attack percent. But attack percent arguably has the higher potential. Depends a lot on substats as well, though. This assumes even substats, right? 12, 12, so... And also the difference is really not much. So, whatever has better substats. Fine. R5 Steam Oven. You're running Impact, Pen Ratio, Crit, sure. Arguably, depending on who you on-field with, you can even level the dodge, but it's not too important. Looks fine as well. ER, ether damage, attack. That is good. That is one of these rare builds where I actually see an attack here. which is great because most people just build like crit rate or something, and while that is fine, if she has no attack to scale the crit off, that doesn't help either. That is unbuilt, that is unbuilt, that is unbuilt. That doesn't exist. And that looks all unbuilt. And that is your Suyuan, I suppose. Please level your Nekomata. Roll more attack percent for your Miyabi, and I think that is kind of it. In terms of feedback, for your Pulchra, maybe consider Steam Oven instead of Hellfire Gears. One day Rift will review a Caesar after they buff her. The problem is that it's just not worth using it. Just use Lucy, is probably gonna perform just as well. You have a deal with Chongsley that you will build Neko once you pull a Steel Cushion. Don't pull Steel Cushion. Give her Seeds W Engine. You're pre-farming for CW5 Seeds W Engine and go build your Neko. Just all in on the crit damage and attack percent. I don't have further feedback. Is there anything you would like to know? My judgment of this account is spent money. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I just really don't have much more to say. There's... like... looks good. I mean, everything I can tell you boils down to roll better substats anyway. You know. My judgment for this account is that maybe more people should be firefighters. That would be greatly appreciated in nowadays age. Any comments on the agents I didn't pull? I mean, no, outside of Nangong Yu. Because in the end, if you don't like the design of a character, if you don't like them, you're not gonna pull for them anyway, right? So, anything I'm gonna say here, such as with Nangong Yu, is just gonna result in, well, I don't like her. And that is totally fine, and that is valid. So, you know, you didn't claim her either just because you didn't like her. That is actually... I will not understand that. Just claim her. You can leave her at level 1, but not having her on your account. Well, I mean, it's your account. You do whatever you want. Your account! So, that being said, thank you so much. Also no reason to give you a review here. It's just big dollars. So, thank you for funding the game. Thank you for funding the game. Alright. Chat, I think I'm actually gonna leave it here. And we are actually gonna do the D8 tomorrow or later today. I am still fucking tired from yesterday. I worked for like 16 hours and then I came home and then I had to do internet network shit. And fix some stuff. So... I will just head back to bed and then do QnA afterwards. And then we just do another stream like today night. Something like that. Chat, thank you so much for being here. Take care. And see you tomorrow. Well, today probably actually, rather than tomorrow. Anyway, you get the point. Chat, peace out. Take care, man. Take care. Bye-bye.